Well, color me surprised. I fully expected that episode 99 would be a one and done affair. I didn't think that it would be part 1 essentially, requiring a follow-up episode to conclude its story and resolve everything it set in motion. But that's exactly what it turned out to be. It ended on a cliffhanger without really concluding anything, setting the stage for episode 100 to be the one who delivers the emotional and narrative payoff, as well as the battle that was just about to begin. So, will Liko and friends defeat the 2 explorer grunts and their 2 Paldean Tauros? And will Orla decide to help them by fulfilling their desire to have an airship after finding her resolve to start moving forward again, potentially even choosing to join them on their journey? Well, episode 99 ends with the explorer grunts using strong spheres to power up their Tauros. This immediately stacks the odds in their favor and against the Liko and friends. After all, we know full well what happened the last time they faced the strong spheres. However, it was just Liko and Roy back then. Uruto was there too, of course, but he joined the fray after Liko and Roy had already been defeated. But now, Uruto is here from the beginning, and Dot is here as well. So it's a 4 versus 2 affair. This greatly improves the odds that Liko and friends will emerge victorious, but given the overwhelming power of the strong spheres, a power Liko and friends still don't know enough about, this might be anyone's game. However, while power level might not favor either side, the story and what's at stake certainly favor Liko and friends. After all, they have people to protect, people they are fighting for, aka Orla and Karna. Moreover, they are also battling to keep the explorers from acquiring more strong spheres. Additionally, their victory could persuade Orla to join their cause and give her the resolve to fully support their mission, just like it did with Murdoch. So they simply cannot afford to lose, and I firmly believe that they won't, especially if they use all the Pokemon they have at their disposal and or use Terastal and Mega Evolution, which they didn't get to use last time. Furthermore, this battle is an important step towards reclaiming the truth of the Rising Bowtaclers. They even say so in the preview. This is even more reason for them not to lose. Plus, it's one thing to lose against Coral and Obsidian, who are admins. Losing to mere grunts is a whole other matter. This would just be embarrassing. So my money is definitely on Liko and friends. Now, as for Orla and what she will do and decide, well, episode 99 ended with her still failing to find a way forward. However, the preview shows her having moments of clarity and reflection. She clearly will have some sort of revelation or realization that will likely allow her to finally attain her answer. Especially since, like Liko and friends winning, Orla deciding to fully support them and their goal is also required by the narrative. After all, can they really be the Rising Bowtaclers without their airship? Probably not. So for the sake of the story, the Brave Olivine must take flight again. Now, could Orla just make a new airship for them? Perhaps. This would be poetic since the Brave Olivine was made at the behest of Freed and the Rising Bowtaclers were formed at the same time. Given that Liko and friends reformed the Rising Bowtaclers, it would be fitting if they got their own airship to go with this. But building a brand new airship from scratch would take too long. They don't have that kind of time right now. And seeing as Orla did not dismantle the Brave Olivine like she said she did, I see no reason why they wouldn't just use it, especially since Orla has kept it well maintained. A new airship was really only an option if the Brave Olivine was no longer around. Now yeah, the wild Pokemon that call it home still live here, but they can continue to do this even if the airship takes flight again. Things will just go back to how they used to be, something they would totally be fine with. Karna even said that they are at their happiest when they are with Liko and company. Moreover, the title of the episode is We Are the Rising Bowtaclers, which only reinforces that Liko and friends will win and that Orla will allow them to take to the skies again with the Brave Olivine. But what about Orla herself? Will she stay with Karna and continue to work with her? Or will she leave her behind to join Liko and friends on their journey? Well, judging by what happened with both Molly and Murdoch, it would be safe to assume that Orla will also stay behind. However, I wouldn't be so sure, given that things are different now, because they have an airship again, meaning they can easily travel together. The lack of an airship was one of the main reasons why Molly and Murdoch couldn't join Liko and friends. Moreover, an airship will do them no good if it breaks down or is damaged in some way and no one can fix it. Surely Liko and friends do not have the mechanical or engineering knowledge and know-how to repair it. Even Dot would likely be unable to help in this regard. I also doubt that Liko and friends know how to drive the airship. Cap does, but he would still need help. Plus, would you really entrust an airship to a bunch of kids? Probably not. So Orla has to go with them. They absolutely need her. Therefore, I think she will be the first of the adult members of the Rising Bowtaclers to join Liko and friends on their journey. A surprisingly important battle that might test more than mere strength, with the potential to be an epic and exciting clash, and Orla's looming decision, which isn't just about taking to the skies again, but also about reclaiming who she is, what the Brave Olivine stood for, and what it still can be, suggests that this will undoubtedly be an important episode, not just for this arc, but also for this series. As it should be. After all, it is the 100th episode. Man, does time fly. So it goes without saying that I cannot wait to watch this episode when it airs on June 20. Hopefully it will be as good as it has the potential to be. As always, I will review the episode after it airs, so please look forward to that. Also, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for episode 100? Do you think Liko and friends will win? And will Orla allow them to take to the skies again? And will she join them? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, feel free to click the links on screen. And if you'd like to support the channel and help me keep making content like this, you can find ways to do so in the description below. Your support truly means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.